Welcome, Taurus, to your Scorpio full moon 2 week deep dive forecast for the ascendant, the sun, or the moon. Across the 1st or the 2nd of May, the moon in the passionate Scorpio at 11 degrees 20 goes face to face with the sun in Taurus. We all know that lunations can create a lot of intensity, but also push into the open issues that have been simmering beneath the surface. Essentially, the moon and the sun are in opposition. Now, we can talk about a Scorpio full moon generally, but each has its own unique identity. I'm going to share the event chart for this one from a purely Taurus perspective. By the end of the video, Taurus, you'll have a clear understanding of what the next fortnight holds in terms of energy, work, relationships, and finances. I'm astrologer Patrick Arundel. A very warm welcome. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so now to help it to continue to thrive. But please also click or tap the bell notification symbol. So on the screen now is your event chart. Now, the sun for the last 11 days has been really urging you to seize the baton and be very single-minded, particularly when it comes to your creative talents. But the moon going opposite the sun suggests that somebody that you're close to could feel that you've been a little bit too preoccupied on what's important to you and not as focused on them. The moon in Scorpio can be complex. It's where the moon is in its fall. It can be a little nervous. So it's going to be important over the next 2 weeks to try to lean into where people are coming from, even if you don't completely agree. Some sensitivity can help for sure. But the moon in the seventh house can also be about a need to keep things on an even keel, which is okay, but not if we're giving away our agency. So if there's something you're very invested in at the moment, and it is to do with reshaping your connection to the world at large, you may have to be very firm about your boundaries. Why is it so highly charged on this occasion? Well, it's because Pluto, the modern ruler of the sign of Scorpio, is broadly in a square with the moon, but also a square with the sun. So we have a T-square. But Pluto is also the most visible player in your chart. And you are in a phase of dynamic change when it comes to that connection to the wider world. It may be training. It could be starting your own enterprise. It may be looking for a new job. And all of that can disturb relationships that may have got used to how it was. Now, if you truly listen to your instincts, they're going to guide you well, Taurus, because the North Node forges a very constructive link to the moon and the sun. And if you're aligning with people who really understand you, there's going to be much less need to stop, pause, and take so much care with how they're feeling. But what are the challenges? Well, Mars, the planet of thrust, is in the 12th house, which can be rather tender for past issues. It's also in a square with Jupiter. That's an aspect that can see you very enthusiastic, but also perhaps sharing information that for now might be best kept closer to your chest. However, Venus, your ruler, is in a stunning angle with Saturn in that 12th house. So if you have been doing some deep research recently, it could be shaping up nicely now, and you may be beginning to see what the potential is. And with Venus also aligning fabulously well to Pluto, your conversations can give you a lot of reassurance about that direction of travel. I'm going to summarize those 4 areas of work, energy, relationships, and finances next, Taurus. But just to say, if you've yet to watch your May monthly forecast, that's on the screen now. Your Uranus into Gemini 1 year forecast on the screen. I've also slashed the price of my personal horoscope reports. It's now 3 for the price of 1. You pay for your life roadmap report, which helps us to understand the patterns that are playing out in our lives so far, but get a more intimate understanding of them. You get free your 12 months transit forecast, but also your draconic soul karmic analysis. Please see the link below for more. Why? I realize that people are feeling the pinch, but also I'm truly passionate about sharing the power of natal astrology based on our unique birth data to negotiate this life journey. If you'd like to work with me directly, please see my testimonials below. And if you've yet to sign up for your free daily written horoscope, fired to your device each morning for your early day cosmic pit stop, please take advantage of that too. So, to summarize, you will need to be single-minded over the next 2 weeks. But around a close relationship, if something does feel rather out of kilter and you're feeling that someone is leveraging you in some way, putting a guilt trip on you in order to get what they need from the situation, do feel that you can assert your boundaries. Financially, I think you are moving into a time when things can improve if you can stay concentrated on what's important to you. So you need people around you to be very supportive. As far as your energy is concerned, having Saturn in the 12th house for the next couple of years will need care. But if you can embrace time to tune out, enjoy some healing therapies, spa days, get in some peace and tranquility, that will help to refresh you when you come back into the fray. But as far as your relationships are concerned, you could encounter someone over the next couple of weeks, new if you're single, but it could be through your work, and you may find that there's almost an irresistible connection straight away. Thank you so much for joining me, Taurus. Wishing you all the best and look forward to seeing you again soon.